Thank you, Madam President. I thank all my colleagues for this discussion. I think we've had a long day here, not so much excitement. So this really, I think, added some energy to our chamber. And I mean that I want to thank everyone for their discussion, for their passion. Senator Lanza, I have you quoted as saying you love Andrew Gounardes. I'm going to use that on a future piece of mail. Look, and I know we're joined here by Senator Ort, who I know authored the original mandate bill 7 years ago. And I know, as I said during our debate, it was well-intentioned then, because we didn't know what to do in response to this uniquely American crisis. We thought that more drilling was the way to keep kids safe. And the argument I believe I've made, is that the data doesn't support that any longer. 40 out of 50 states have some form of lockdown drill mandate. New York is the only one that has 4. 2 states require 3, and 38 other states require either 1 or 2. So to all of my colleagues who are concerned about reducing the number, we are actually moving New York out of the anomaly column and into the company of the vast majority of states in this country, which all agree we need to train our kids and prepare our kids for this terrible eventuality, but we don't need to make it excessive. And that the lack of data to show more does not actually equal safety. That's what animates this bill. That's the purpose behind this bill. We're trying to right-size the effort that was made 7 years ago, an effort that I fully acknowledge was made out of an abundance of deep caution, because we want to, as I said earlier, people of public trust and the public authority, we want to do what's right for our kids. We want to do what's right for everyone coming up behind us. And over time, as we do oftentimes, we see the data doesn't support what we've done, so we course correct. We're not throwing it out. We're just saying we can do it better. We took a step in one direction, and now we're pivoting in a slightly different direction. So this is not meant to be dismissive of anyone's prior work here or anyone's prior intent here. And I want to just say as I close, I thank my colleagues for indulging my passion in this debate. When I first started doing research on this, and I learned about that Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star lockdown rhyme, it broke me. It absolutely broke me. Because every single night, I sing that song to my child, to both my children now. And then I sing it in Greek as well, every single night. In fact, once I vote here, I'm going to FaceTime my children to go sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star to them when they're going to sleep. And what I'm going to be thinking about is lockdown, lockdown, lock the door. And that's not how I want to remember my time away from my children, or the fact that I'm up here in the hopes that I'm trying to create a better world for them and for all of our children, with those words in the back of my mind while I'm trying to sing my song, My Son Goodnight. And so that's the passion that I brought to this debate. That's the pain that I tried to channel in this debate. And I thank my colleagues for indulging it, and I hope it was not taken as it was not intended to be. I think this is the right policy. I think this is the right thing to do, Madam President. And for that, I proudly vote aye. Thank you.